The starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At shooting guard, Jeff Petrie. At center, Robert Parrish. At power forward, Jerry Lucas. At guard, Penny Hardaway. At forward, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team, Rick Carlisle. And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At forward, at 6'10", number 23, Anthony Davis. At guard, at 6'4", number 3, Dwayne Wade. At forward, at 6'10", number 7, Robbins. At center, at 7'2", number 25, Gary. At guard, at 6'6", number 11,
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Sunday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
So with Williams on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Lucas is out there with Parrish, and it's Durant. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Petrie in at the shooting guard position. And for the Knicks, they've got Dwayne Wade. G is out there with Davis, and it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Gray in at the 1 spot. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Hardaway with it. It's rebounded by New York. Wade finds Davis. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Wade. It's tipped. Here's Petrie. Wade is covering. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lucas a screen on Wade. Parrish outside. Just 5 on the clock. Durant kicks to Lucas. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lets it fly. And that one's good by G. G's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for New York. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside, KD. No good on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
One of the very best. Wade will get you the rock.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Boston Celtics. Lucas dishes to Durant. Pass to Petrie. Parrish high post. Indiana again missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. And it's Parrish with the jam.
Bam! Parrish with the flush.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Can't stand time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Anthony Davis, 3rd. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Pacers trail by 5. Parrish with the screen on Wade to the inside. Here's Hardaway. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Clemens. Here's Gray, guarded by Hardaway. Fires away from outside. Gray's shot is off. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Petrie, the pass to Hardaway. KD with it. Here's Parrish. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Gray. Offensive rebound. Dean. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Petrie. Hasn't made one yet. The teardrop and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Wade. 8 points his last outing. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Pass to Lucas. Durant feeling it out a bit. Good on the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Wade. Now Davis. Looking for G and gets it there. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Gray. By Hardaway. And they'll get another chance. Clemens with the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Pacers trail by 4. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks breaker dance crew.
Green's checked in for Davis. The Pacers also with the Sun. Murphy's checked in. Hardaway passes to Parrish. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Down low. Stolen by Parrish. And a fast break now for the Pacers. On the wing, Hardaway. Wade is covering. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Here's Dean. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. She's got 6. Pacers trail by 6. Hardaway kicks to Lucas. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Lucas. Hardaway with it. Now Green defending. Hardaway, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
So here's Murphy. No scoring in this one. Parrish outside. Pass to Murphy. Another shot. It's tipped.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Parrish. Indiana moving the ball around. Wade against KD. 5 on the clock. Hardaway, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. And G has it in the corner. Three-pointer. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Knicks rebound. Here's Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Durant, and they get it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Mr. Clutch. The Pacers also with a sub. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Lucas. Hardaway hits them both. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 7. Into the lane. Here's Gray. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Hardaway against Wade. Fades and shoots. Hardaway, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Hardaway. The Knicks making the shot. Parrish with the screen on Johnson. It's stolen by G. Wade, bounce pass. Over Hardaway. The shot by Wade, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Wasted no time on that one. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by KD. A fadeaway. And Holmgren pulls it down. Pacers trail by 10. From 10 feet out. And that one's good. Durant. KD's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Green against Holmgren. And that one's good. Green. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Parrish. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Durant. Hits it from three-point range. 10 points for him.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Dean passes to Gray. Wade surveying the D. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dean. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here is Hardaway. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D from Wade.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
New York shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And G drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here is Murphy. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Clemens passes to Johnson. Here's Winters. The Pacers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big and strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
Mr. Clutch out there with Green. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Francis in at the point guard position. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now here's Green. He had 13 points in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
So here's Murphy after Joe Johnson's score. Kevin Martin on the wing. Pass to Dandridge. So here's Murphy. Just 5 to shoot. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Drummond. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Johnson against Martin. Holmgren dishes to Murphy. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Davis is checked in for New York.
And Murphy is a reliable combo guard, one that scores and passes it efficiently.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive scene.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
So it's the Pacers now, following the score by New York. Here's Petrie. It's deflected to the middle. Davis inside and a missed layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Murphy. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Clemens. Goes up the baseline, and he knocks down the jumper. Clemson's got 7 points in the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Petrie. And here's Murphy. Here's Petrie. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good. Now here's Johnson. D right on him. Here's Clemens. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now a 9-point New York lead.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding, let him eat.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's go! Now on the court is your Ice Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
Knicks making a change here. Wade's checked in. Hardaway's checked in for the Pacers. And the Pacers with possession here. 9-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits him in rhythm.
Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Holmgren. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tell you what, that's got to get Hardaway fired up. He loves capping off those alley-oops like that.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Johnson, he's checked in for New York.
Joe Johnson.
Rob. They push it up 4-on-3. Puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. And Davis throws it down hard.
Now, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Here's Petrie. Pass to Lucas. Holmgren with it. And he makes that one.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Here's Clemens. Back to Wade. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got his second bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Dandridge can't make it work.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Clemens with the bucket. Clemson's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Dandridge. Still yet to score. Holmgren finds Hardaway. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Johnson, the pass to Davis. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Hardaway. And yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Hardaway has got it back down to single digits for the Pacers. Outside, Davis. Pass to Clemens from about 19 feet. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Petrie. Back to Hardaway. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Pacers 4th.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
No good on the free throw. And New York making a change here. Braves checked in. And he sinks the second. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
First free throw is good. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
He's off on the second.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Wade outside. Gray passes to Wade. Here's Clemens. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now here's Durant. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Pacers trail by 12. Outside Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Poked away. And it's Wade with the jam.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a two-guard.
Pass to Petrie. Now Holmgren. Here's Petrie. The 3 from KD. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Some nice passing by New York here. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Too much strength right there from Johnson, a bully inside.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Pacers trail by 14. Here's Petrie. Outside, KD. And it's Wade with the rebound. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that one's good by G.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Petrie. Back to Hardaway. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dove. That is his first foul of the game. Mr. Clutch is checked in for Joe Johnson.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 7, Clemens.
Pass to Petrie. Back to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Here's Lucas. Misses the 3. The Knicks leading by 17. Dean passes to Clemens. He lobs it up. Lucas with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Durant, the pass to Hardaway. Inside. Here's Parrish, and it's Parrish with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Gray. The Pacers making the shot. Takes it inside. Out to Wade. Beyond the arc. Fires from the corner. Yes, that goes in. 20 points for Mr. Clutch.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's the triple from Durant.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Wade, right side. Pass to G. A 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Durant launches from deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Two quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. The Brooklyn Nets will go up against the Magic in Orlando. 7 p.m. Eastern time for tip-off.
Shaq, Ernie, that might be the game of the night.
Yeah, I agree. Two great rosters, two great coaches. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Knicks.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What do you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute
dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Pacers trail by 17. So with Williams on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Lucas is out there with Durant. Then it's Parrish. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Petrie in at the 2 spot. Now here's Lucas. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 5. Right side Durant. Clemens with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And here are the Pacers now. The Knicks making the shot. Back to Hardaway. They swipe it. Popped up there for Wade. And stolen by Lucas. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Petrie. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Gray.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And it's Parrish missing.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Gray passes to Clemens. Here's G. Guarded by Hardaway. Oh, man! Oh, my! What a play! And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Anthony Davis is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Wade. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Here's Dean. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
It goes on Jerry Lucas.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Gee, really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Here comes your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for them.
first in assists, and they were #1 in field goal percentage. Their shot selection, a major focus for this group, and more often than not, it was going to be their O that propelled them to victory.
And having the best offense in the league last season, they were an opponent that no team wanted to face. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hardaway passes to Petrie. Knocked loose. It's stolen by G. And it's Wade with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle. Leading the defense, no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here is Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. Screen by Parrish. Back to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Screened by Lucas. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 12 in the game.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
It's Davis on the wing. Back to Wade. New York moving it around. Shot on the wing. That misses off the backboard. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. KD with the bucket.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
And it's Wade with the ball for New York. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Clemens. Rebound, Parrish. Parrish has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hardaway kicks to Parrish. Here's Petrie. Wade is covered. Hardaway with it. And here's KD for 3. It's deflected. Here's Gray. Guarded by Hardaway. Pass to G. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle spots for New York?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says, with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Here's Hardaway. The Knicks making the shot. To the inside. Here's Parrish. That one misses.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Wade for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Wade is simply one of the very best in the league at drawing fouls.
First trip to the line for him here.
3.
And he's good on the first of 3.
When you think about it, Dwayne Wade is just a winner. A guy any coach would love to have playing for him.
Green, he's checked in for New York. In Indiana with a change here, too. Murphy's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And he nails the third. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside, KD. Here's Clemens, guarded by KD. Pass to Green. Latrey gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got his second basket of the night.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Outside Durant. Green against Lucas. Parrish inside. Just 5 on the clock. Fade away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Parrish has got 6 points.
Stepping away from the basket. Parrish showing you he's got a little range, too.
Here's Clemens. He's got 22. Hits the mark. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line, one shot.
For Indiana, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Durant kicks to Hardaway. And it's Wade with the rebound. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Clemens. Rebound, Parrish. Parrish has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hardaway passes to Murphy. Outside Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First
Boy, that's a
foul.
tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
The Knicks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Durant hits them both.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wade. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And it's Durant missing. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Robinson passes to Francis. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Pacers fourth.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Hardaway finds KD. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. KD's got 9 points now in just the second half.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Pass to Francis.
And they also are top 5 in rebounding. That was really a strength of this group all season.
And the defensive ranking, GA, you brought up, right near the top of the league. They had attitude at that end of the floor. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Now here is Murphy. He's guarded closely. Banked in off the glass. Murphy's got 7 points in the game.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pass to Green. Wade outside. Green with a screen for Wade. Back to Green. 2 points. That one goes. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
Parrish with it. He's got 6. Here's KD. Drops in the layup for 2. Durant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Murphy. Green against Parrish. Clock at 6. Green passes to Francis. Great play by Green to set it up. He's got 8.
96-63.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Now here is Murphy. 7 points in the game. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And so here is Indiana. The Knicks making the shot.
For the fearlessness of Murphy. Calvin Murphy, a little guy, packs a lot of power in that body. No problem getting fouled on the way up either.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Hard, he's checked in for Joe Johnson. And so Murphy hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Knicks foul. Steve Francis.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Calvin Murphy at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for New York. So he gets them both. 34 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Wade. He's got 12. Here he goes. And it's Wade with the jam.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense.
Now, here is Murphy. Tight defense on him. Some solid defense from Robinson. Now Wade with 1 on the clock, and Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Wade. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's New York sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Wade on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Johnson. Robinson is out there with Green. Then there's Sexton. And it's Francis in at the 1. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 40% from the field. Astor Ruland. Outside Hardaway. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Green deciding where to go with it. And here is Robinson. Green with a screen for Robinson. Goes up from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Robinson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks.
67.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Ruland. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Johnson can't hit. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ruland, guarded by Green. Faded away to create the space. Ruland's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Francis, guarded by Hardaway.
You look at Steve Francis, he's quick, skilled, and fearless, makes him a difficult matchup defensively.
Steve Francis at the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
He hits both from the stripe. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Holmgren sets the screen for Hardaway. And he uses the glass on the lane.
You can't allow Hardaway to get these kinds of looks. He's very consistent inside.
Here's Francis. And there's the drive. Rebounded by Ruland. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Hardaway. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Francis. Here's Nixon. This one for 3. A 3-pointer's right on target. Nixon's got his first 3 points of the game.
On the other side of the assist, Nixon, a little role reversal right there. I like it.
On the wing, Hardaway. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room. Give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
And the Knicks making a change here. Fox is checked in. And a change for the Pacers. Parrish is checked in. Hardaway hits them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Fox. Pass to Francis. Fox with it. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 from New York.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Hardaway passes to Petrie.
75.
Driving in, steps back and fires.
Indiana foul. Penny Hardaway.
Andre Drummond's checked in for 5.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
New York's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Francis passes to Robinson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Robinson hits them both. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Lucas. Here's Petrie. He's guarded by Johnson. And here is KD. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Assist from
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Johnson following the score by Indiana. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Now, here is Murphy. Durant sets a screen for Murphy. But some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Second team foul.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
He misses the free throw. The Pacers making a switch here. Dandridge just checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Pass to Francis. A floater. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Drummond with a screen on Dandridge. And here's Johnson outside. No good on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Durant from deep. Rebound Andre Drummond.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Knicks foul. Steve Francis.
Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
The first free throw is good. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. And so Murphy hits them both. The Knicks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Green kicks to Robinson. Green with a screen for Robinson. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
Man, that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right move in that pick and roll.
Pass to Lucas. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Parrish against Green. Fades. The shot's good from Parrish.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Green with a screen on Murphy. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Murphy. And the wide open shot from Green. Traps in the tray. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Dandridge against Johnson. Hart with a screen on Dandridge. Here's Johnson. Robinson up top over KD. New York with a new 14. Here's Francis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
And he can't get the first one. And Indiana making a change here. That's off as well, so he misses both. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
Pass to Green. Here's Francis. Right side Robinson shoots over Parrish. Robinson, that's good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Durant lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson down low. Guarded by Hardaway.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Pass to Parrish. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here is Robinson. Shoots over KD. Robinson missing again. The Pacers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. And yes, it's good. Hardaway has got 8 here in the quarter.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Here's Francis. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Here is Robinson. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. To the paint, here's Lucas. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And New York having a change. Sexton's checked in.
Number 21, Colin Sexton.
Here's Sexton. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Robinson on the wing. 5 to shoot. Unloads. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Robinson's got 12 points in just the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so this victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown, drag-out season series. They win the first of what will be 3 this year against Indiana.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mr. Clutch.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Lucas. They set the pick. Launches it. Parrish inside. Robinson on him. That one goes. Count it.
And Parrish is an active big man, someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
Here's Francis. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously, so I just go out there and play, with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Mr. Clutch.